A famous artist's vision from decades ago comes full circle at Kent State's School of Fashion Design. Junior fashion students created garments from the inspiration of Salvador Dali. Dali's arts and fashions are currently on display at the Peg Foundation Gallery in Hudson. Dr. Mourad Krifa, director of the Margaret Clark Morgan School of Fashion at Kent State, joins us now to share more about what visitors can check out when they go to see this gallery. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, so this is quite the collaboration between the School of Fashion, the gallery, and a fabric producer called Skabal. So how did this collaboration come about?
Well, this is the partnership and the collaboration that exemplifies what we try to do for our students, because we are always looking for opportunities to engage industry partners, as well as community leaders and philanthropy leaders like Peg's Foundation. And we started this conversation maybe a little over 9 months ago about this specific project. Rick Keller, who was the CEO of Peg's Foundation, and Paulo Torello Vieira, who is the vice president for tailoring at Skabal for the U.S. market, joined me in New York City at the time in one of our board's meetings. Both are board members.
Now, this is a challenge that you would see on Project Runway. How did your students respond to the project itself?
This project was so exciting and so inspiring for students and faculty alike. So even our faculty who were instructing the junior studio class were very committed and dedicated to this project. It made the students engage in designing with a purpose, and designing in one in a lifetime access to a major artist, world and global renowned artist, Salvador Dali. So the students responded to the same prompt that Dali was given in 1970 and 71 to imagine the future of fashion. So our students did the same thing, and with inspiration taken from Dali's paintings themselves.
Yeah, and if people know, some of Dali's paintings were actually his vision for what fashion would be in the future, and I'm sure that inspired students. But how long did it take the students to create these fashions, from the sketching out of their ideas to making the patterns?
Yes, our students will impress anyone, and they impress me all the time, although I have constant access and I witness what they achieve continuously. But this project took about a month to 5 weeks total, from the initial prompt to the initial sketches and designs, and then the construction of the garments themselves. So the pace at which the students execute those projects is very similar to what you see. I mentioned some of the renowned TV shows that are connected to fashion, something like Project Runway. So it is very high demand and very high pace kind of project executions.
Yeah, this is what the students are learning at Kent State. You know, I used to live in a dorm where the students were working on this. They would sketch, they would make the patterns, and then they'd sew their projects together. It is incredible to see, and you can see it. Dali Beyond Time exhibit. It is at Peg's Foundation Gallery, a brand new building in Hudson. The Dali paintings will be there through July 5th, and the fashions will remain on display through this September 27th. So thank you so much for joining us, and really appreciate your time here, Dr. Krifa.
Thank you so much.